In these tough times, a lot of people are looking to make an extra buck or two. Ads are swarming with offers to make easy money. Two Not On Your Side viewers called and asked us to look into a type of offer they hadn't heard about before. Investigator Stephanie Ruiz did just that for a Not On Your Side consumer alert you need to see.
Hey, honey, we're home.
Newlyweds Stephen and Cheryl Lyons thought they were finally starting to get on their feet. They rented a nice apartment, started looking forward to retirement. But then work dried up and Stephen got injured. Cheryl turned to the web looking for a way to make a quick buck and found what she thought was the perfect job at the perfect time.
When this came along, it was like the perfect time. I thought, oh, financial freedom.
The mystery shopper job offer was enticing, promising that she could earn a couple $100 a week shopping with her husband.
We thought it was going to be a great job for both of us to be able to do because it's limited walking, and wherever we went, my husband could always get into a cart. So it wasn't that difficult.
She got the job and her first assignment arrived in the mail.
And this is the copy of the first check.
The instructions: cash this check for nearly $1,800, send back about $1,500, keep the rest for secret shopping excursions.
He gave us a lot of pressure about getting the funds in our hands right away.
She wired back the money and then got another letter in the mail, this one from the bank. Turns out that the secret shopper check was counterfeit. The cons now had her cash, and the Lions' financial picture had gone from bad to worse, much worse.
We were thrilled when this started until we found out what it was, and then we were devastated.
Devastated and homeless. The Lions say one bad check ruined their finances.
How are you making it right now?
We're not.
Their bank account was overdrawn, they couldn't make rent, and had to move out of the apartment they worked so hard to afford. Vicki Natras called 9 On Your Side with the same story.
When you realized that it was a scam, what did you do?
Well, first of all, I got really scared because I thought, hey, what if this is money laundering? A drug cartel could come after me if I don't do this. How do I get out of it?
And that's not all. Turns out cashing a bad check and wiring part of the money is fraud. TPD tells me that fraud unit investigators treat people who report this scam as victims, but also as potential suspects. Fortunately for Natras, she says her son helped her figure out the check was bad before she took it to the bank.
I think they're aiming at people who are retired on fixed incomes, and somebody might not be lucky and have a smart son.
Search mystery shopper scam and the alerts pop up from the FBI, Walmart, the Arizona Attorney General's office, and the Better Business Bureau. The Lions are just two of hundreds of people across the country falling for this vicious scam.
How do you feel about this?
I'm just outraged by people that take advantage of others that are less fortunate.
Experts say no legitimate mystery shopping job offer will ever pay thousands of dollars up front, and it won't require you to send your earnings someplace else. Another warning sign: this scam hides behind the idea of mystery shopping to keep it a secret and meet their deadline. The scammers want to rush you into heading straight to the bank to wire them the cash. That way the con artists have your money before you or the bank can figure out it was all just a big scam. The Lions are still trying to get back on their feet. They say if they could just go back, they never would have cashed that check.
We had no money. We haven't had any money since all this happened.
Stephanie Ruiz, KGUN-9 On Your Side.
Boy, that is just a shame. The hook for scams like this one is that they masquerade as legitimate jobs that we recognize. But the 9 On Your Side bottom line here is no legitimate employer will ever ask you for money. For a real job, the cash flow goes in the other direction. But if you're ever wondering whether a check or a money order is credible, there are ways to verify online. And all those details we've posted for you in the web version of this story at KGUN9.com.